Amazing. So let me do this. No, James, I got to end it.
But you talk about the biblical question, you have to get back to the guy with the biblical.
Is he still on the line? I didn't. Okay. So the biblical, is it hot in here or just me? It's hot. Is the air conditioner working? Oh, so let me just say this. So the biblical question for this week, is there one thing in life that you take seriously? And who is it, James?
Darren in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Darren, welcome to church.
Amazing.
Amazing. So you want to answer the question, is there one thing in life you take seriously?
Absolutely. And that's being a father.
And why do you take that seriously?
I mean, because I love my child and I do anything for her.
And how do you take it seriously?
How do I take it seriously?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Oh, man, that is a good question. By doing everything you're supposed to do by today's standard, like providing and like giving her food, teaching her how to love and, like be responsible and live right and do right. Okay.
I appreciate that, Darren. Thank you for calling. I'm running out of time, so I got to end it because I said we're going to end it early.
And have Nick get the phone.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is there one thing you take seriously? Samuel, the car dealer.
Doing the right thing.
And what do you mean by that?
Being right, seeking God.
And how do you take it seriously? And then I want to take Ernest and I'm done with this.
I do the silent prayer every day. I try to, in every situation, I don't overreact.
Oh, okay.
So, in that way, I take it serious.
How about you? Is this your first time here?
Yes.
Wow, you look like a first timer. How you doing,
Jesse.
sir?
I'm doing good, Jesse.
Is there what's your first name?
Tony?
Tony, is there one thing you take seriously?
Not anymore.
Nothing at all?
Yeah, not after I started kind of listening to you, because I used to take everything serious and it used to kind of cause me to act out, be emotional, not think right with logic, things like that.
Right.
And then as I started watching you, it kind of opened up my eyes to there's nothing really to worry about in life. It's going to happen. Wait and see. You're going to pay for your actions, whatever they are, and you just kind of let it go.
Last word, Ernest. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. All right.
Thank you.
I'm just rushing now, so. One thing, Ernest, that you take seriously.
I knew you were going to come to me. I think a couple things, but they're the wrong thing. So
Like what?
I think I take my ego seriously.
You take your ego seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think
And why?
those things can touch me a little bit.
Why do you?
Because I'm superficial.
Ooh. He doesn't work for me, y'all. At least you're honest. That's good. Let me just say, there's not one thing on earth, one person, place, or thing that you should ever take seriously. There's nothing on earth that's that important that you have to overreact to or take seriously. If you do, it controls you. And God is not controlling you. It's controlling you. And it's not good, and you'll find yourself doing things you regret later. So ladies, don't want no man so badly, you tripping. All right? And men don't want women so bad, you tripping. Or anything. There's nothing. And that way, if it doesn't work out, you can easily let it go. It doesn't traumatize you to let it go. There's not one person, place, or thing. Daddy, mama, brother, sister, lover, husband, wife, children, or anything. You should take that seriously. All right? I was giving some advice to one of my grandkids the other day, and they're like, oh, I don't want your advice. I'm like, okay, I wish you well. Suffer and die. Because they're going to suffer. Because they're doing it the wrong way, and I know that, but you can't stop it. All right? There's nobody or nothing you should take that seriously. Nothing. A job or anything. Do your best, have a good attitude, but it's not serious. Okay? That makes sense? Yeah. So my new biblical question is, in the Bible it says, many are called, but few are chosen. God said that 1 out of 1,000 is chosen, and 2 out of 10,000 is chosen. Have you ever heard that before?
Yes.
Okay, that's my new biblical question.
What was the question?
Many are called, but one are chosen. A few are chosen. What does that mean? Many are called, few are chosen. What does that mean? Let me find a Bible thumper. Do we have Bible thumpers? Okay. Are you a Bible thumper?
No, I used to be.
Oh, real fast. What does that mean?
Okay. Well, I mean, the way that I'm still kind of struggling figuring this out, but the way that I used to believe was that it was like basically who God calls to Him, and who chooses Jesus and like His way, essentially, like who puts their faith in Him, and it's kind of rare, I guess, to happen. Like most people don't.
I appreciate that, man. I just got it in.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm
No
rushing
problem,
about.
no problem.
I just want to hear one person say.
Okay.
Number one, I wanted to tell you about a TV show that's called, it's a Christian show, and it's on an open network, and it's about church. Greanleaf. Who said that? Yeah, Greanleaf. They are acting out Christianity just like the real church, but they're actors on a stage. And last night I happened to turn over and I saw it there and I'm watching it. And it was so phony, but it was all church. The father died, the woman took over the church, and she did her first sermon, and she had everybody praise the Lord, praise Jesus. And then making the funny face. You know how to do that in church, right? Praise the Lord. And she got so into it about moving forward, and then she started crying. Everybody in church started crying, and I started crying. It was so emotional. I didn't cry, but it was emotional, right? And then they opened up the church to the doors of the church, and everybody came down. The grandson got saved and all that. And I'm thinking, wow, that's interesting. They are playing church on a show and acting, but it's so real, right? And it's like actors on a stage, and that's what they do in these churches every Sunday. It's all an act, because real Christianity cannot be acted out. It's not something you can act out. And so these people haven't really found it yet, so they're just actors on a stage. They were singing songs, getting emotional first. This girl was singing, the granddaughter. Everybody hooping and hollering over that. It's all an act, and I should see the difference. You can't, once you're born again of God, there's no acting in that. Because unless you're born again, you don't even know what it's about, really. You know what you read in the Bible, you know how you felt about it, but you don't really know what it is. I'll get into more of that next week if the Lord is willing to create no right. And then I want to tell you this, and then I got to end. I wanted to talk about Bob Marley's granddaughter. If you haven't seen that, go on the my site, and take a look at it. Rebuildingtheman.com, right? Instagram and JesseLeePeterson.com. Why y'all ain't telling me? They try to make me look bad. But go and watch it, and we'll talk about it next Sunday. It's so deep. It's all about loving your father. If you don't love your earthly father, you're not going to love God. It's impossible. You can hoop and holler, you can go to church, you can bounce up and down, but unless you love your earthly father, you will never return to God. It just ain't going to happen. And then the other thing I want to tell you, then we're done, is that you know how the government is running you out of California? They make it so hard for you, high taxes, bombs all on the streets, illegal aliens coming in, all kind of stuff, right? Now they're saying that if you move out of California, they're trying to pass a law that even if you move to another state, you got to pay taxes for 10 years.
That's for certain, it's like millionaires or something.
Huh?
You have to pay taxes to California.
If they pass that law.
If you don't live in California.
Yeah.
Right, if you move into another state. And you're saying that for millionaires only?
It's for a certain group of.
It's going to apply to everybody, believe me. Government love money.
Even if it applies to them, it's still wrong. But.
Yeah, it's still wrong, that's right. Isn't that something? They are forcing you to leave the state by making it difficult for you. Now if you leave, they want to pass a law where you still have to pay taxes in that state you moved to and here for 10 years. Y'all better wake up. No, not yet. Y'all better get involved. That's all I got to say. So thank you all. This was amazing church today. I really like the fellowship. I'm grateful. I don't take it for granted. Stay with the silent prayer. Stay with it. Yeah. Amazing. Stay with the silent prayer. Speak up, don't resent. And if you find yourself overreacting in any given situation, calm down. Just realize, yes, it looked bad because you're in your head, but don't overreact to it. Stay calm and let it work itself out, and you'll be at peace with it. All right? Remember to calm down. And don't be calling me. I'm not a doctor. I need my time by myself. I got to go play too. I got to go to the gym, and I got to do my stuff, right? God is with you. Don't trust any man. He's with you. So just calm down and you'll see that he's with you. This Thursday is lady nights, right? Yes. Oh, so we are having a women's forum this Thursday. And we really can try to help you then, all right? And leave that cell phone in the car. So look, don't forget to donate. Don't forget to follow, like, tweet, subscribe, share, ring the bell, and all that good stuff. But stay with the silent prayer. Speak up, don't resent. And doubt every thought, folks. Every thought is a lie. Every thought about, I don't care if it's what's happening. Just calm down. It's going to be fine. Listen to the radio show, The Hate Report at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. My show at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. All right? And don't forget to donate. And we're going to get to all your super chats and D-Lives tomorrow on the radio show. And thank you all for coming. It's amazing today. I hope it was helpful. All right? Oh, amazing.